Mauri Ora, e te whānau, no mai, hoki mai. Another reading here today. A lot going on. I just want to see what the cards bring through. There is a certain intensity in this frequency, in this wairua. There are so many questions that you have. Unanswered questions too. I feel you're seeking answers to them. And this is the sense of justice that's happening. But then there's also this huge sense of detachment. Like you're quite detached from the energy, and there's a lot of gratitude coming in. We ended with gratitude yesterday on Thursday. Yeah, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else who is aligned with it if you hang around. This is a general reading for a collective of energies. I put out a frequency and then I channel messages through pretty much. So if you like the video, if you subscribe, all of these are contributing to the energy that I pull through for this channel. So if you would enjoy energy channeled through for you, please have that exchange with me, as it does benefit the space too. There's balance in your throat chakra happening. I feel like this is as you question yourself. You're questioning who you're talking to. I actually had a moment this morning when I was connecting in with the marama. And there is this fear that's coming up with this moon. Please let me know if that is happening astrologically. But these are fears that feel very synthetic. They're not necessarily real. And this is a big part of you moving through authenticity. Healing, moving, merging. And I'm actually hearing submitting, and I see this submission as this Ace of Swords, with Spirit coming in with like an opportunity and a direction, and you taking it. You being like, okay. Grabbing it by the double-edged sword, which is usually very dangerous, but this is your sword. And it's like your manifestations, they're real. They can't hurt you either. There's this real beautiful upheaval of the parts of yourself you abandoned. We've been channeling this energy a lot, haven't we? So I feel that what is this? Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're just gentle. Okay, number one, you're actually thinking differently. You're learning how to think from different perspectives of the masculine. Number one, Queen of Cups. We've got the King of Cups down here. Mermaids could be tohu for you, signs. The Siren. You could have done a lot of shadow healing with the Siren, which is healing, persuasion energy, manipulation, like very hyper feminine energy, you've let that go. You had a masculine come in to remind you of why you don't splurge into that energy, is what I'm hearing. So there's been this deep sacral alchemy. This could be a very sexual energy that you're healing for yourself. This is changing whakapapa, okay? If you're ever to have, this is really random, but if you're ever to have another baby, you're going to do it a lot different to the ones that you've already had, okay? Raising, that's also to change the whakapapa. Judgment. I feel like you're at that crossroads. There's a lot of things that you're considering at this time. And this is you fine-tuning the path. You're asking where your manifestations are, but you haven't even decided what it is that you truly want. I think you've decided though. Like, I think you're beginning to get it. It feels like you are. Even though sometimes I feel that you can get really confused, you take the light path and something really gut-wrenching happens. Like, it's a heart space activation, and spirit sometimes feels like they're like, oh, just get over it, like it's all right, like almost feeling like maybe you're feeling a bit gaslighted by the universe. You just have to trust, because remember that you are taking the path that has not been beaten yet. You are the unbeat path. You are walking the unbeat path, the unbeat. The track that has been less traveled because of something. But you're igniting this thing. I feel like it's an ancient past, and because of the trauma DNA, your whakapapa stopped moving down that space, but you are bringing all of that back. And I feel like that's also something that you're remembering and you're understanding, because you've never been this version of yourself before. There's this leniency that you are required for yourself. Is like, okay, you're just a human making mistakes, but that makes you relatable, okay? It's that humbleness of the ego that creates the balance in the identities. And this is why you can be so highly sexual, highly stimulated all the time, have a huge libido, and yet maybe you are practicing abstinence at this time. You know, maybe you're just not sharing your intimate spaces the way that you used to. Maybe it's just you're really like loving up on your own tinana at this time, because your tinana is going through a lot too. Your tinana is constantly healing, and when it's going through that nervous system regulation, it needs that safe space to land. You are quite happy to be the sun, the moon, and the stars at the moment. And there's this contradiction, or this like duality of you also being super ready to be held and loved and cherished. I got a message this morning though to say that a lot of this collective are getting new King of Wands energy come into their reality to help provide a different type of love to you, one that you didn't ask for, okay? And that's a part of the receiving back. This is going to be somebody who fills your cup, and you don't even have to ask, okay? That's where the romance within you, and it's like you do that for yourself, you do that for others, you are it's the Six of Pentacles, okay? And we don't want to take away from invite other people in to take all the glory, but it is that invitation and also that reassurance that you know whatever you are manifesting down below in the depths of what it is that you want is moving and merging through. Now, I will say that there is a lot of ego in this space. There is a lot of doubt in this space, but I feel as though it's bagged up and it's kind of like a blob, just like floating through your unseen realm. It's existing at this time, but I don't feel as though it has a grip on anything, and I feel like you're just allowing these processes, these timelines, these patterns, these things to play out, and for you to have these lingering in the field, because there is still that one thing that you can't see and you can't hear. But let's have a look to see if we can get any information. What is it that hasn't landed? What are the hang-ups? It's the Queen and the 5. Okay, the Queen of Cups came out. She came out energetically as well. Okay, so there's a lot of wands. There's a lot of like discomfort. There's a lot of disturbance. Yeah, it's hung up, and it's not something that you can see energetically, because I feel like you've been doing that and you've been asking for answers in the dream state, and you're doing a whole lot of other different work, which is still very important. There's something you're hanging. All will be revealed to you, but I do feel like these hang-ups that you have, that you're dealing with, that you're moving through at this time in this energy, that is calling you to have patience on too. All I can feel is just that you're going to be pleasantly surprised. You will be okay. You know this. But you're also ready to experience that pleasure that you are so craving. You think you've had the best. Baby girl, your whole world is about to be turned upside down, girlie. I mean, I feel like you're already doing that. You are like, okay, everything that is less than today's expectations of myself needs to be gone. Okay, I kind of get what's happening here. I feel like you're just in preparation of that Ten of Pentacles. Okay. This is going to be a really quick reading today. I don't really want to dabble too much into this energy. I don't feel like this is an energy that you want to continuously come back to, okay? I feel like for this Friday, this was like a cute little message. I've just been sweaty the whole goddamn time. Whatever this is for you, you are tipping everything upside down, inside out to find this thing that you're looking for. Now, it's putting you in your feels, that's for damn sure. I don't truly see or feel harm in this energy, but this definitely feels like a deep invitation to strengthen your solar plexus, and very shortly you're going to be taking action more in your sacral, more in your expression. I'm really feeling that Empress energy, okay? Even though this feels quite chaotic, it's very plentiful, it's very fruitful. There's a lot of heart activation happening. by all means, this is not, like, you take this how this resonates, but this is coming through as neutral. Okay, there's a lot of noise going on. We're going to end it there. I love you. If this resonated for you, please let me know, and I will, thank you for allowing me to read for you today, and I will see you in the next video.